Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach. I am DisturbingPuppet. So we have finished off the Orc campaign, so today we will be beginning the Imperial Guard campaign, or as they're now almost always called, the Astra Militarum. So here we have the Red Wasp. This is the other DLC we picked up. So an armada of Orc spacecraft is rampaging through the Sanctus Reach system. They grow in strength with each world they conquer as battle-crazed greenskins come from all over the galaxy in hope of participating in one of the greatest wars of all time. That seems odd, considering we're just going to be fighting on a little island. The Red War has consumed all in its past. Its next target, Alaric Prime. The Night World has summoned the elite Astra Militarum, several regiments of Cadian shock troops, and contingents of Tempestus Scions to aid them in the impending war. Only the valor of true heroes has any hope of stopping it. So Tempestus Scions, I think that was what used to be called the Stormtroopers. So I think they were just regular Imperial Guard, but had like the hotshot laser power packs so that their lasguns had more strength. Back when I played 2nd edition, so it's been quite a while. I did also play a lot of Epic a long time ago, and played Final Liberation, which was a very accurate representation of Epic at the time, so that's kind of my reference point for this. So I'm expecting lots of Basilisk, Hydra, Manticore, like artillery, Leman Russ tanks, Chimera troop transports, those kind of things, just lots and lots of artillery and tanks, and then squishy infantry. But we'll kind of see. It might be a lot more infantry focused. I'm kind of leaving this on the normal difficulty for the first one. We'll kind of see how it goes. Playing as the Space Marines, it was just way too easy to fight the Orcs, so we upgrade to the max difficulty. If this is just too easy, then it will do the same. I feel like if there's a lot of Imperial Guard artillery, then probably the Orcs aren't going to come off very well. But let's begin. We're surrounded, it looks like. Okay, we only have the intro mission. Red Waw descends. Gruk Face Rippa's Red Waw makes planetfall on Alaric Prime. The Orc rust ships plow through a hailstorm of flak and anti-aircraft fire, protected by shields and thick armor. Most make it to the surface, and now the ground war begins. The Orcs number in the millions. The first haphazard wave throws itself at the nearest Imperial defenses, eager to get stuck in. The forces of the Astra Militarum stand ready to repel them. Wouldn't it be Planetary Guard that are probably fighting the initial defense? It seems like Gruk Face Ripper, I think, was the guy we're fighting in the Space Wolf campaigns. So this must be like the very beginning of the WoW when they first came. Looks like there's a lot more missions in this one than there was in the Orc campaign. So I guess we'll just see how it goes. The Orc campaign was kind of short, but just some of the missions took a really long time to get through. Alright, this is a tiny, tiny force. So we have guardsmen with plasma guns, guardsmen with grenade launchers, that's interesting. Guardsmen with las guns, flamers. I don't know what the other name is, that's just... must just be the squad name or something then. So Storm Warden's Eve of Destruction. I don't think that actually has an effect. These guys just have... you got smoke grenades, crack grenades. No grenades, no grenades. Flamers have frag. Oh, man. Trying not to sneeze, but jeez. Alright. I'm not sure what we're going to run into. I think grenade launcher seems like a good choice if we've got a lot of infantry. Hopefully the Orcs will have a lot of infantry as well. Let's take a flamer as well, just to play around. Let's see. If we take the plasma gun, it doesn't leave a lot of other points. It's kind of odd selection here that I can't really fit everything in. I guess I might as well take the plasma gun, or I could take the 3 las guns and then have a bunch of extra points left over. Well, it's only 60 that would be left over, I guess, but that's quite a bit. I could take 1 plasma gun, 1 las gun. Don't think it makes a difference. They are kind of having like different names and stuff, but I don't see any stat differences. There's no skill differences here. I guess we'll take the plasma gun just in case, and let's take the Eagle Eye Squad. Let's take a look at our little Imperial Guard dudes. Alright, so you guys must be plasma guns. Grenade launchers. Yeah, I've got tiny little grenade launchers. Check it out. Flamethrowers actually look pretty good. Decent looking little models. Alright, we have a tiny, tiny force. We just have to capture one victory point. We can't go over the hills here, so we'll have to go around. Alright, it's just on the other side of the mountain. Whatever, I guess. Just something to kind of introduce the units, I suppose. Alright, let's have las guns. It's actually giving me tips. Guardsmen have fairly poor accuracy, but las weapon power does not degrade over distance like projectile weapons. That's actually pretty cool. You have reduced damage for all of the Orc and Space Marine weapons. It seemed like even the las cannons and things had reduced damage over range. Maybe that wasn't the case, but it certainly seemed like it. Okay, we don't see anything. Let's just head into cover. And we do have Orcs here. These are Sluggas, so they're going to want to get into close combat. My grenade launchers. That seems like my best choice here. Grenade launchers are great for crowd control. They do not need direct line of sight to hit, but they do have a minimum range, so positioning is key. They're still a little bit away from us, so that's fine. Let's bring them in. They're out of range, though, apparently. What is my range? Range is 4. Okay, that's kind of weird. So we can only shoot this far, but if something's close, we can't shoot at it. That seems strange and very inconsistent. Okay. I'm not sure if we'll actually get reaction fire with them. Nope. Got 0 reaction points, so we do not get reaction fire with the grenade launchers. I'm not super surprised by that. Plasma guns have great hitting power, but are quite inaccurate, perfect against elite infantry, and are reasonable against heavy armor, because they do have decent piercing. Yes, I'm aware. You can hang out down here. I'm not sure if you'll be in range of anything, because they also have really short range. But they should get reaction shots. So these are boy sluggas, so they're not too bad if we can actually do good damage to them. Unfortunately, only my las guns can shoot, so we'll just hit the guys in front. 45% is a pretty low chance to hit. Decent amount of damage, though, considering we're missing a lot of shots. Alright. So probably just massive numbers of las guns for regular infantry would be good, although we'll kind of see how the grenade launchers do. Flamers, I don't get reaction shots with flamers. They're going to want to get into close combat with me. I could just kind of hang out in the back for now and then see. They shouldn't be able to make it to me. If I go here, they might be able to make it there. I'd kind of like to see which side they go towards, or if they just come at us directly, and then we can move out and flame. So for this turn, I'm just going to hang out in the back. The flamers. We'll see which side they go to, and then we'll flame them, try to grenade them as well. Alright, I guess we'll give them their chance and see what they do. Okay. They're close combat troops who did not move towards us at all. That's super weird. Fine, I guess. That's awfully suspicious. I don't trust it. Alright, from here, you're probably still not in range. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, probably a little bit closer than that is what we'd have to do. Flamers are pretty short range as well. If they're just going to stand there, I'll just shoot them. I mean, that's fine, I suppose. If they just want to stand and let me gun them down, I don't have a turn limit or anything, so yeah, we'll just do that. Could move the plasma guns in, we could move in other people, but I'm a little concerned about the close combat troops there. Yeah, let's see if you come at me. You should be charging towards me. It makes no sense that you're just going to stand there like idiots. I mean, they're orcs, but still, orcs at least have the basic sense to charge enemy formations. Alright, well, this is very bizarre. Plasma guns I can probably get in range. I'm just gonna... Archer flashbacks. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot them, that's fine. I'm just gonna hang out. If they're not gonna come at me, that's totally fine. One unit totally wiped out. Alright. There's no reason for me to be in a rush here. So it's kind of strange. It wants me to move out, probably. Get plasma guns on in. If we move in a little closer, we could grenade both of them. Let's go ahead and push, just so we can do that. Oh, it's a smoke grenade. Crap. I always think frag all the time. Right, let's get you guys going around. I do have to be careful not to shoot my own guys as well. Bring the grenade launchers down here. We still don't have anything in range. So you guys have crack. Flamers have frag. And lasguns have nothing. Alright. Alright, see what the plasma guns can do. Let's go for the closer target. I'm assuming that'll be a better chance to hit. That's the same. Alright, hit these guys. Good damage. They are just regular boys, so that's kind of to be expected. Lasguns, let's not move too close. I don't want them to get up to close combat with me. So we could wipe out this unit. That'll affect these guys' morale a bit, or maybe it won't, because it seems like it's tutorializing me a lot here. 55 is pretty bad. Let's wipe out the unit. It's enough shots, we should kill them. Yeah. And we'll soften you up. So if they want to move in, they will get shot by the plasma guns, they'll get shot by the las guns, so even if they charge in, they should get pretty wrecked before they make it to me. I hope. Guardsmen are vulnerable out in the open. Your Chimera is a transport, so you can go pick them up. We've got Ogrins suddenly behind them. Yeah, dead. Volgrins, but close combat Ogren. So these are actually knobs, so they're fairly tough and take a lot of punishment. But I'm assuming close combat Ogren can also take a massive amount of punishment. Fighting back, doing some good damage. Ooh. That is not good. Silent Storm Boys. Yeah, regular infantry can't really handle close combat attacks. Even with the Marines and stuff, the Storm Boys would do pretty good damage. But there, yeah, we just lost a couple of our units. We didn't even get a chance to really do much with them. They just got slaughtered. Poor guys. Alright, let's check out everyone else's stats. Ogrins are a crude and exceptionally resilient breed of abhuman, hailing from primitive high-gravity worlds. Lacking in intellect, Ogrins compensate for their stupidity with overwhelming physicality. They can shrug off wounds that would kill an Imperial Guardsman. An Ogrin's Ripper Gun is devastating at short range. Their strength and toughness makes them decent in melee combat. Unfortunately, like the Bolgrins, they suffer from crippling claustrophobia, so cannot use transports. I figured they'd be too big anyway, probably. So, Ripper Gun, not good piercing, but against fleshy targets, totally fine. Actually, what's your health and stuff? 720 is pretty good. 80 armor. Yeah, they're fairly resilient. Bulgarins. Abhumans known as Bulgarins are a formidable sight to behold. Clad in custom-made carapace armor made from the discarded tracks of Aleem Russ, they carry crude assault weaponry that capitalizes on their stature and resilience. Bulgarins carry slab shields, which provide tremendous protection from the front. A very tough unit who can hold up an enemy advance for many turns and cause havoc to groups of low-armor enemies with their Grenadier Gauntlets. Okay, Grenadier Gauntlet. What kind of weapons? I see your shield. Okay, so they have some kind of like hammer or something, it looks like, or just random parts from whatever they found strapped to their arms. Sure. Alright, again, piercing not so great, so not going to do much against armored targets. 90 armor, so they're not as tough, but have way more armor than a regular Argren unit. There's only 3 of them in the unit as opposed to 4. Let's check out my Chimera. So we have multi-laser and a heavy bolter. Accuracy is pretty good. Pretty good. Not great piercing, but going to be pretty good against infantry. So close up, probably the heavy bolter is better. At range, the multi-laser may be a little better. But if I want piercing, go with that. Alright. So that's my transport capacity. 16, that's pretty standard. 240 armor, or 240 health, 92 armor. I do have to keep in mind front, side, and rear armor with vehicles. So we have a runt herder out here who's probably going to summon in some Gretchen. We've got all these guys kind of tied up. That's fine. You guys are kind of screwed, unfortunately. You're stuck in close combat. He wiped out my grenadiers. Wiped out my plasma guns. You guys have nothing really, so let's just shoot the crap out of them at close range. Yeah, we are awfully squishy compared to Marines, that's for sure. Those little bolt pistols that the Storm Bolters have, or Storm Boys have, really just doesn't do anything normally to like Marines, but yeah, we took quite a bit of damage there. Okay, I was hoping we could break them, but we're not, so I can't really free up this unit unless I bring somebody over. I think we'll try to bring the Chimera over. It's tempting to go after the runt herd before he spawns some Gretchen, but I think we're going to try to save the infantry if we can here. So let's gun you guys down if possible.
Tacticals, retreat like!
We can only use it once. Okay, so we can only use each weapon one time. Yeah, we wiped out one. Now we've got another action. Alright.
Suppressing target!
Got their attention. Unfortunately, they do have crack grenades, so they have a good chance to do some good damage to me here. I was hoping we would kind of trash their morale. We hurt it a little bit, but not as much as I would like. These guys are stuck. We can drop a frag grenade on ourselves. That's probably not a great idea. So we'll try lighting you on fire. That seemed to work all right.
Tacticals, retreat like!
We did break them. Let's pull back. They're in a really bad spot, so I can't really... There we go. Grenade them without grenading me, preferably. And do I want to move? It's basically fine. I'm concerned that more like Deathcopters or Storm Boys might come over the top here. If they move, we've got everybody kind of set to just gun them down. Just going to back off. You guys are kind of stuck. With them being broken, they can't attack, but they will get some of their morale back at the start of the turn. So they might have enough that they can toss a grenade at my Chimera and then kind of take off. So yeah, we've got decent firepower, it seems like, but yeah, our infantry is super, super squishy compared to, well, at least regular people are super squishy compared to the Marines. But that's kind of as it should be. Ogrins seem pretty tough. We've got weird lines of sight here. So you can see them, I'm assuming then, you can see everybody, alright. Could also just move you out and try to gun down the runt herd. So you can only kind of see... I can't shoot through my own unit here without hitting. So let's just trash these guys. If there's a gap between one of my units and another one, then you do have a chance of hitting your own guys in the back. But if you're directly next to them, even diagonally, you can't shoot through. I could target these guys, and there's a chance we'll hit them instead. We might spread out some more damage that way. Well, let's just try to wipe out a unit if we can. Affect morale a bit more. Nope. Alright. Okay. Do I want to move out and just go for the runt herd? We will get shot a little bit if we move around. That's what the red tiles are. I could potentially try to move around if I want to be careful. We can also get into close combat, potentially. We're not bad in close combat. 50 damage, 80 power, 15 piercing. It's really not too bad, actually, for close combat, but that kind of makes sense. So if I want to rush them in, we could do that just to keep them occupied. We'll take some shots on the way. Very tempting to kind of rush in here and just keep the runt herd occupied and maybe kill them. Let's give it a try, just see how much damage we take in the process. Got some cover there. Alright, yeah, so we're kind of like Marines, essentially, with the amount of damage we took from, like, the little bolt pistols. So, let's see. That was okay, 68 damage. That was a bit better. Almost killed him, 75 left. If I had another action, we could finish him off. Alright, this Ogren squad, we've got you guys almost dead. Let's try to go for a kill. Smack, and we'll just focus on kills here. He totally parried that attack. Good job. They're getting banged up a little bit. Our morale is bad. We are panicked, so we do have some reduction to our combat abilities. Just because we're taking so many attacks. Alright. Understandable. A little concerned about the situation back here, especially if more Storm Boys show up. Let's see what the orcs can do. There we go. Nice job. We're actually decent in close combat, so that's not terrible. Being hit. They're getting attacked a lot, so we might be shaken here. Doing good damage. And there's the Gretchen. And he's dead. Too late, though. He tried to run away. The Gretchen shouldn't do much damage to us, but each attack does affect our morale. So they might even break, because they are kind of surrounded. They are doing damage, so they're kind of whittling us down. Everyone's focusing on that squad. Got their attention, that's for sure. Alright. You guys actually did not break. Nice. You guys are shaken. You're shaken. Down here, everything's fine. We could load you up into the transports. We might get shots if we move in. Yeah, we should be able to get shots in. Let's bring you poor guys in. Shoot them in the back like the noble heroes we are. We did actually hit our own guys a little bit there. Flamethrower, I don't think... It's about 3 tiles, so from here... Yeah, we're not going to be able to hit them. Maybe we'll put you guys in the Chimera. Let's load you up. Yeah, I could maybe get a better angle here. I don't really want to hit my own guys. But let's just see what we can do here. 100% means I shouldn't miss any shots. Just going to try to free up this squad if I can. Not quite. Alright, you should be able to mop that up. We are decent in close combat. Yeah, even being shaken. Doing okay, just not quite enough to finish them off. Probably better off shooting there. You're not engaged. We could kind of rush in to try to help out here. We could also fall back to finish this unit off. Pretty tough. Those guys are banged up. Try to kill them off at least. I'll take a few shots on the way. Pistols shouldn't do much. Alright, smash these guys in the face. There you go. Just bring you in for support. Facing I don't think really matters since we're in close combat. Alright. So they are shaken, so we can actually just kind of freely move away from all these units if we want to. Just gun everybody down. At close range, we're not going to have much chance to hit with our guns. I could hit them in close combat. They'll get a chance to hit me back. If I shoot them, they won't actually get a chance to shoot back at me. So here, and now I can shoot them freely. 80%, let's do that. Nice. I'm going to focus on the orc units. The Gretchen are not really that much of a problem. They're just a distraction, essentially. Good job. Wiping them out. I'm going to move you over just to limit your exposure to Gretchen. So these guys are broken. Everyone else is shaken. Everything's good. Alright, let's see what else happens. Nice, good job. I like the Ogrins a lot, actually, so far. They're so happy. Just so happy to be contributing. Alright, get some morale back a little bit. Las guns, let's move up. Let's go for these guys in the back. Spread some damage around here. Have the Chimera mop up along with the Ogrins. Could deploy the Flamer as well. I don't think we're going to need it. blast the crap out of them. It's a beautiful sight. Alright, we'll see about deploying the flamers if we need to. I don't think we're actually going to need to. I can shoot through. Let's just shoot these guys instead of close combat. Our chance to hit isn't really great, but they're basically just giant auto shotguns, I think. Kill them. I mean, they're only Gretchen, so they're not worth hardly any points at all.
Run away!
Yeah, let's go there. We'll have you look that direction if they want to move around. Might gun them down. You guys, yeah, just punch them in the face, I guess. And you can stay there. If they move, you can shoot them in the face. Alright. I could probably get my flamer out there to finish off that other squad. So from here, we could probably move. We'll only get one flame out. It's probably enough. Let's go ahead and do it just to get some experience. Might be able to hit them both from here. Yep. And let's back off a little bit, just in case more stuff is around. Alright, overall, good job. Had one little Gretchen running away in the back. So I have my come here finish him off. Splat, splat. Ooh, nice! Alright, so that is a Basilisk and a couple Leman Russes. Sweet. Got just basic dudes there. Let's bring you up. Throw you guys all inside. I'm assuming there's a bit more than just a couple infantry units if we're actually going to have tanks and artillery here. Everything's been mopped up. Didn't take too much damage. The Ogrins are a little bit banged up, but alright. Okay, Basilisk. Basilisk is a mobile artillery platform armed with a massive Earthshaker cannon. Powerful shells fired by a Basilisk are capable of smashing apart both infantry and vehicles with ease, and the unmistakable shriek of its incoming ordnance is rightly feared by the enemies of the Emperor. The Earthshaker cannon does not need direct line of sight to a target, but does require a spotter to make the best use of its long range. 16 range, that's pretty good. Accuracy's good, we only get one shot. 30 damage isn't spectacular. Piercing of 60 it does make it somewhat useful against armored targets. Not bad. I don't know how big of an area of effect. Okay, it does have a decent area of effect then. Leman Russ Battle Tank is often the spearhead of any Astra Militarum army. The medium-range battle cannon is a great all-around weapon, and the twin las cannons are perfect for taking on armor at long range. Most Astra Militarum tanks have a bonus heavy bolter that can fire once per turn. One of the hallmarks of the Leman Russ is the versatility of its hull. With relative ease, it can be retrofitted to field a number of variants, such as the Executioner, Punisher, or Vanquisher. So standard, yeah, battle cannon is sort of okay damage. Okay piercing, las cannon, much better at piercing, hitting armored targets, heavy bolter just killing infantry. Excellent. Let's send in the tanks. Well, let's have the Ogrins slowly wander up this way as well. Let's see if they spot anything. Okay, we've got Kill a Can, just some boys, not a big deal. What's the range on your guys' guns? 5? Alright. Everything's fairly short. Ogrins in the front. Let's send in the tanks. Get some las cannon shots in.
Firing everything we have.
So I've got to choose between the battle cannon, las cannon, and heavy bolter when I take my actions there. We've got another one. All right. If we can kill this one with my tanks, and we can just send the artillery up that way. That was not fantastic. Not quite enough to kill him. So let's target here. Just pound this whole area.
We's dying.
Didn't do hardly any damage there. 27. If I hit him directly, maybe it'll do more. Just go for the whole area.
We's dying.
Yeah, I'm assuming if we hit him directly, it'll do more than sort of the indirect damage. But yeah, not bad. I'm just going to stay put. That's fine. Had a unit hidden there, attacking me in the rear, so they are going to do more damage. She did pretty good damage to us there, honestly. It's my armor, anyway. 95, 85. Seemed like, well, we don't have a ton of health. Seemed like he was doing a bit more damage than I would have expected. Alright. Got an okay angle here. Kind of shooting him in the back. We'll take these shots, even though I'm probably not going to do much damage. Well, that was pretty good, actually. I don't know. It should be front armor here. I don't think we're quite far enough over to be a flank shot. So you... So the battle cannon... Does that work differently? Yeah, so the battle cannons with... That might have just been autocannons. With the Space Marines, it was sort of a single target. This is actually blowing up and hitting the whole area. So that's kind of cool. Good way to deal with infantry. Want to make sure we turn around and have our front armor facing the enemy. You are hurt. You can probably just finish him off. Okay, that's blocked for some reason. Let's move down here then. Terrible chance to hit, but we did connect. There we go. So the wrecks do count as cover, and this is actually a forest tile. It's not just like one tree. Kind of wanted to do that just to see if we would spot anything else further in. Got the infantry we can send forward. Let's change your direction a little bit that way, just in case something's coming. Let's send the Ogryn in the scout. Nothing. And nothing. So probably some stuff on the objective. I was hoping we'd have a target for the artillery. Hide behind these guys. I do have pretty good range with this, but I'm going to bring him in a little bit. Can just target cover if I want to. I don't know why I can't. I can hit this. But I can't target any of this back here. I think that would be in range. Maybe it just doesn't want me to, because I'm sure there's a bunch of orcs hiding behind this wall. Alright, we'll hold off then. Yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff hanging out back here. Let's send in the tanks. That seems like probably the best idea. I can't shoot this wall for some reason. I can shoot this. I think that would be in range. Now I can target it. I don't know why I couldn't target it on my turn. Maybe because I moved. Yep, there's orcs back there. Okay, we missed, but we hit a bunch of stuff further back. That's fine. Start doing some damage to the cover. You guys grab some cover. What do we got? Alright, knobs, combo scorches, burners, all the usual stuff. Guys, hang out behind the forest. You can support. Don't want to rush in with you until we've destroyed some cover. So yeah, we'll just hang out back here for now. We'll just kind of slowly advance, see if they want to come out at us. Seems like a no. Okay. I'm fine with that. Let's bring the tanks in. Just kind of working on whittling down the structure. We only had the battle cannon choice there. I couldn't shoot the las cannon. I think I would wait. Let's do the artillery first and see if we knock down any part of the wall. I can actually target these guys directly. Let's just go ahead and do that. Got a big miss. Okay, even here we should do some damage to the tiles, the wall. Alright, we'll just do some damage here. Have really no reason to go rushing in there. Let's just kind of hang out. If they want to stand around, yeah, that's fine. There's really no reason for me to go rushing in when I can just pound them into dirt, hanging out on my artillery and tanks and just blow this all to hell. Just pound the whole area with artillery. If they want to come out, we've got plenty of gunfire. That was quite a miss. Oh, Ogren down. No, another Ogren down. Doesn't like being on fire. Okay, let's throw some artillery back here. If we miss, we might hit this. That would actually be really bad. That's safer. Let's do that. Yeah, missing shots with artillery. We just hit our own Ogrens there. Unfortunate miss. Alright, you guys are pretty trashed, but we can probably kill you.
We're gonna explode!
Alright. Yeah, let's pull you back. Just getting some revenge shots. Okay, artillery is done. So tanks, Chimera, we can bring in the flamers and stuff if we want. We can rush in if we want to, but I don't really think that's necessary. Shoot is there, burn is there. The knob combo scorches are fairly tough, so we could actually just use the las cannons on them. Hit him with my heavy bolter. Had the most damage potential, basically. We can do very high, but it's only 20% chance. I think we're too close with the las cannons.
Do that again, kids! Everything we have!
I did what you said. You don't seem very happy about it. Alright, my other tank. Just going to hold on this line here. Splat. Kaboom! I do have a shot. Okay. Seem like they're all kind of heading in that direction. You've got that covered. You've got it covered. Yeah, I mean, I could kind of push up and try to go around the wall, but I don't really see much point in it. It just means I'm going to lose more infantry. Yeah, just hang out there. Could shift you over. Your guns really aren't going to do much to the killer can if it wants to come out at us. But we can take some long-range pot shots, I guess. Also kind of set up so if the infantry does come through there, we probably will get a shot on them. It just depends on which he moves forward first. He probably should move the killer can first, because it's a little tougher. Yeah, everyone else can just stay put, that's fine. Ogren down. Really trying to light my tanks on fire? Alright. Kill that guy, please. And we'll just go back in the cover. Artillery, let's hit these guys in the back. Hopefully.
Do that again, kids!
It's a little delayed reaction. They didn't realize they were dead for a second. So I do have a free heavy bolter shot. I might as well take it. Hitting him right in the front, so he's got the best armor possible. Let's see, very low or very low. Last cannon should do better here. If I can get to his rear or flank, it would do more. But even moving around, I'm not going to get anything in like that. Free heavy bolter shot. That was alright. Just keep hitting them. Deploying the infantry here is kind of pointless. They're not going to do much damage to it. His morale is actually holding pretty well, surprisingly. I could charge in with you guys and go a mano with it. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a try. My weapons are, not very good in close combat against armored targets, but, you know, he's almost dead. Put a bonk there is all we did to him. Just going to have you guys reorient a little bit. That way, the other one, that way. This is probably the last unit, I would guess. Alright, let's see if we can give the Ogren the last blow here. One is not enough, guys. That's close. 3 HP left. Alright, we'll have to bring a tank in. We can get a shot from the side here. I'm assuming that's it. That's it. Victory! We did lose 3 guys. I could have probably kept at least that one Ogren unit alive if I'd pulled them back a little bit more. We kind of left them in a position where the orcs could shoot us from a distance, and we just couldn't shoot back. The other guys we lost to the Storm Boys. There wasn't really anything I could do about that. But yeah, not bad. Took out 29 units for 3, and overall pretty good. Yeah, and this is goofy because of the way the game works. So even though this is the Imperial symbol, this is actually us here under the Orc symbol. I don't know why it does this. It's just the way it works. Nobody leveled up, which is unfortunate. So, we did the mission, but was that not the real mission? What? Was that just a tutorial mission? I don't think I've ever noticed before. I thought we did the mission. Alright. What is going on? Is this the same mission? Did it just not register that I finished a mission? Is that what's going on? Okay, it's different. Alright. Whatever. Alright, defend at least 1 victory point to avoid defeat. Capture 3 victory points to win. Xenos forces are inbound. Massive Xenos activity. Defend this position. Lightly defended, lightly defended. Okay, so we've got just waves coming at us. We'll probably have forces split up. I'm hoping this isn't super long, because we did take a while on that first little baby mission. Baby's first mission. 4,300 points is quite a bit. Castellan. So you're some kind of commander. Where's our air supports? Valkyries attack every armored unit in a large area. That's kind of cool. Kill everything in that direction. Imperial barrage. Rally. Increased chance to block ranged attacks. Increased precision attack. Order a unit to fire twice. Decent stuff. I like artillery and tanks, so I'm just going to focus on that for now. Give me a Basilisk. Give me a Basilisk. Give me a Lehman Russ Punisher. So you've got a Punisher Gatling cannon instead of your main autocannon. Got a Primaris Psyker here, level 4 Psyker. Lightning. Ectoplasmic Bolt. Powerful attack against single target. Force weapon, melee attack. Domination. Instantly reduce a unit's morale to 0, so the break shifts out of reality. 85% cover bonus. Okay. Vortex. Ranged AoE attack does damage each turn to units within its AoE. What if it moves around at random like the old Vortex ability did? Okay, we have an Armored Sentinel. That sounds fun. Got a nice las cannon. Sure, let's grab some of you guys, since this is the main point we need to defend. What else do we have? Chimeras. Got a Hellhound with an Inferno Cannon. Heavy Bolter. Yes, please. Give me all the artillery. Basic Commissar. Guardsmen with grenade launchers seem kind of useless based on their accuracy or range. Lots and lots of guardsmen. Yeah, lots and lots of guardsmen. Alright. Give me the Lehman Russ. The Ogrins I'm pretty happy with in general, so where are you guys? Sure, let's take you. You've got tons of points still. Yeah, you can be there. Guys, let's just grab everybody. Grab the Chimeras. Guardsmen with plasma guns can do good damage. Regular las guns are also not too bad if we have tons of them. They are pretty cheap. Yeah, let's just grab all of you guys. Kind of skipping out on the characters and going for everything else here. What else do I want to do? I could drop one of the flamers for a grenade launcher just to try to give them some redeeming mission, just to see if they can actually pull off something. See if I actually like them. Let's give them another shot. They'll probably die like instantly, but yeah, let's give them another shot. Oh, we actually get a chance to redeploy if we want. All right. So 19 turns, capture the victory points or defend the victory point. We've got to hold all of them. So we could send some people off to go grab the other 2 victory points. But there's a massive number of orcs somewhere in here. So we probably want to go around into the back. Or around into the back. Alright, we could put some people into Chimeras to start with. I think most of the armored stuff will stay up here. I might send like a Sentinel and Chimera with some infantry to each of the other 2 objectives just to see if we can grab them. The Bullgryns we can't put in transports, Chimeras we can't put in transports. Let's see. One las gun. No, you're gonna stay here. Plasma gun. And las gun. Flamers can stay. Las gun. Plasma gun. Actually, yeah, let's put the flamers in here instead. So we'll have those 3. We'll send the Chimeras each in the different directions. I don't really see where I can deploy. It seems like I can deploy wherever I want. So if we want to go for that objective, back and around that way, we'd be better off just holding off until we know where the orcs are and then deploying, but do have some cover there. We've got some cover there. Let's put you there. You load it up. Let's put you there. Grenade launchers, you can be on the front line. The artillery we'll have hanging out in the back. The 2 tanks are going to stay here. Just going to move you guys out a little bit as well. I might send the Ogrins with those forces. The Hellhound I'm probably going to need here. Put you in the front. Alright, that seems relatively okay. We should be kind of OP. This is the first battle, so we should be in an okay position here to deal with this, I think. We have no vision of anything. Sentinels should have good visibility, but I don't know for sure that they will. Let's move up cautiously. Okay, nothing. How far can you get? Like you're kind of blocking the movement. Yeah, let's just haul butt here. Alright, checking out things. That direction, we're going to head for that objective. You guys, we're going to have to kind of go around down this path and around, I think, to avoid the bulk of the Orc forces. Or we can just find some, that's fine. We are in artillery range, so let's send some artillery that way. You're probably out of range, but we could get you in range. Well, maybe. That's close enough. Oh, there's more back there, actually. Yeah, even as much as we just pounded them, that's still a lot of health. A lot of orcs back there. Alright, I might want to send the Hellhound that direction since we ran into a big group of enemies. What's your chance? You've got a las cannon. You're probably kind of single shot. Okay, it's all infantry, so that's good. We could deploy our own guys here if we want to. Just gonna hit the closest units here a bit. Soften them up with the artillery, but they're still fairly healthy. I want to kill these close combat guys if possible. Yeah, we're more kind of a single shot kill here. Might even back off a bit. Okay, Hellhound, how far can you get over here? So if we can get in, we can flamethrow a bunch of stuff. If I deploy guys, they're only going to have... Oh, I can't actually deploy anybody. I don't know why. It usually takes an action from the unit that you deploy, not from the unit deploying. So I'm not sure, because we started with them in. Usually if you load guys in, you can't get them out the same turn, but I guess it's counting as me having loaded them in this turn. That is unfortunate. Can't really get anybody through here to help out or anything. Do have cover out here. We could kind of send the Ogryn out just to look around. We could send the tanks. We're kind of blocking the exit here, unfortunately. Kind of tempted just to look out this way a little bit. Just to see if we see anything. Okay. Looks all clear. just going to leave them there. All right, this unit, the tanks and stuff, we'll probably just leave for now. We could send the tanks to go help with our advancing forces. It's probably not a terrible idea. We're sending the Hellhound this way. I'm kind of concerned about my Chimera here. I'm not sure if these front units can make it to me. They might be able to. Move that direction just in case. So we'll see about getting in and doing some damage. Coming back. The rest of the units we're going to leave. It did say the bulk of the forces are going to be here or here. I can't remember which. Must be here. Yeah, because that's towards the objective. Alright. Let's see what happens to our forward units here. Do have orcs on the move. Yeah, you can make it to me. That's not good. Not good at all.
Switching to auxiliary systems.
Chimera's almost dead already, just from that. Why did we not get a shot? Alright, my poor infantry are pretty much toast here. I mean, at least they're cheap, but still. It kind of sucks losing all these guys here really quickly. They are bunching up really nicely for my artillery.
Fire incoming!
Yeah, these guys are just going to get slaughtered in close combat. Okay, not such a great turn there. Whole bunch of buggies on the way. Okay, let's deal with the issues over here first. So if I can get you in a position to burn some stuff, the artillery can pound them pretty good. Can maybe then finish them off. Let's bring you in. Don't have good visibility. So let's hit you guys. There's Whiz. These are knobs. Let's target the knobs if we can. They're a bit more dangerous. You're kind of stuck. I need somebody to hit these guys. Thought you'd have a shot, but you don't. Just so I can free up my sentinel and have it run away.
We's dying!
Okay, we'll just go for the closer units here, I guess. And I've got... I had a flamer on. Yeah, it's this guy. So we can maybe get you in a position we can flame these two. It's preferably not hit my own guys. Flame both of them. We can break that front unit, then we can get away with the sentinel. There we go, or shake him. That's totally fine. So now we can kind of freely move away. Well, we should be able to. That's how the game's always worked before. Yeah, for some reason I can't move away from them. In the past, even if they're shaken, you could just move away from them. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm like remembering things incorrectly, but I could be insane. I could throw some artillery here. There's a chance we'll hit our own guys, but let's take it. Is that enough? Can I move away now? No. Okay. Okay, now they're broken. I still can't move. Why can't I move? I don't understand. The game's changing the rules on me. Alright, other artillery. Let's just go for this center here. Lots and lots of boys. They shouldn't be too difficult to do damage to. Or we can just miss. Alright, there's a good hit. Can't get you into range. Can't get you into range. So I think you're just going to have to take some las cannon shots back here. We can't attack him, and we can't move, and I don't know why. Just hit the closer unit.
Sentinel is on the hunt.
Okay, hopefully we can keep them covered. We'll wreck anybody moving up, I hope. I'm going to move you in down here, just in case we need some assistance. Alright, buggies are a problem. Sentinel, let's be a little cautious. I've got shots back here somehow. Taking them just because a really high chance to hit, so it's like, yeah, why not? Take the high point. And let's just bring you in. Try to get away from them. Hopefully that's enough that we can take that objective. I'm not sure we're going to be able to take that other one. If I send the tank and the Hellhound and stuff in, yeah, probably we can get through. Alright. Do you have any shots? Up there we do. Only with the las cannon, though. That's too bad. Could fire my cannon here. It's probably not a bad idea to destroy this if we can, just to free up the path. And just destroy anything that they could use as cover to move in on us, like this as well. Not a terrible idea. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just blast this forest tile and do what damage we can to it. Not a lot, but something. You've got no targets. You've got no targets. We'll just shoot at the forest. Because why not? You do have targets. Let's give you some shots, even though they're not good. Kind of spreading out a little bit, but not doing a ton of damage. Okay, let's keep the Ogren here. In case they make a push in towards the wall. You're going to be guarding that side if they want to move in. Don't have any cover. They're not going to do a whole lot of damage with their little guns that they've got. Just going to shift down so we have some kind of cover here in front of us. They might try to go for the artillery here, but I think we can handle it. A little concerned about things on this side, though. I've got another runt herd. We just shot our own wall in front of us. Okay, as long as they can't get into close combat with me there, it should be alright. They have crummy weapons for dealing with armored targets as well. Well, you can make it in, that's too bad. Yeah, actually taking a lot of damage, surprisingly, for the little crappy gun these things have. They destroyed the wall with that? They have like little tiny guns on them. Maybe they changed some of the weaponry and stuff for the orcs in this as well. Again, I don't know why I'm not getting a reaction shot with my Sentinel. I think I should be. Okay, not great. We lost a big chunk of wall here already. That is definitely a problem. And again, my grenade launchers are trash. They haven't even been able to do anything. Can take some shots with them. Probably moving them is a good idea. You're stuck in close combat, so let's try to free you up. Smack these guys around. There we go. Okay. Let's just soften you up a little bit. That's quite a few units. We'll just stay here and burn all of you then. Burn your whole advance force. Okay. Then let's finish you off with the heavy bolter. Got a multi-melta. Shred you. Nice, I like that gun. It's a very good anti-infantry weapon. Sweet. Okay, if you can mop up a little bit, we'll be in pretty good shape. Let's kill off that guy. We have the knobs kind of running away, but I don't have a line of sight. Well, my chance to hit's only 20% there. That's terrible. Back off. Just try to protect the rear so that they can't get to the rear of my vehicles. My Hellhound took a decent amount of damage. I don't want it to get too trashed. So we got them pretty broke. Unfortunately, my forces that were going to go down to grab the other objective are all toast. So unless I want to send the Hellhound and the tank in, there isn't a lot I can do there. You guys are kind of causing a problem. Do have some forces up ahead. What do we see? Alright, try to take out the buggy. Doing kind of pathetic damage there, actually. There should be way more for this thing. Alright, that's a bit better. a bit. So it did say these aren't that well guarded, so I might even be able to grab this and then rush to the other one, potentially. Which I think this is where the big bulk of the forces were. We want to get out there. We could maybe grab it, leave somebody, then come all the way back to the main base and then go down that other side path. These war buggies blowing up my wall here has me a bit concerned. You guys took a decent amount of damage already. Alright, artillery. Let's see. You hammer. Yeah, I don't want to take this shot. We might hit our own guys, so let's just fire artillery. One down. You guys. Let's try to hit the runt herd. Okay, some decent damage. Not fantastic, but decent. You still have a target. Let's give it a try, I guess. And I'm going to pull back here. We actually have a little bit of cover. Nothing in range. Guardsmen. Do what you can. Just the amount of fire we need to just drop some regular orc boys. Pretty amazing. Alright, we can kind of block this if we want to. That might give me a shot on the rut herd before he gets a chance to do anything. So I'm just going to go all for this idiot. There we go. Don't want any Gretchen kind of causing problems here. Alright, got that whole side covered. You're in range. Chance to hit's not great, but we'll give it a try. Since we're throwing enough lead out there, it doesn't matter if we only have a 50% chance to hit. Oh, just looking over. Hey, Sungadif is here. Yes, we are doing the first Imperial Guard mission. I feel like some things have been changed without me being told. Kind of the way some of this stuff works. But yeah, going alright so far. Well, not exactly. I did get pretty banged up. Well, I'm just going to charge in and take this guy out. I hope.
Where you gotta get out of here?
Give it a little love tap. Okay, we got Shooter Boys as well back here. So I've got one force that's kind of made it, that's heading back towards this other objective. My other force, I ended up having to send some assistance in because my Chimera that was out front got blown up, all my guys got out, and then the close combat orcs just descended on them and ripped them apart before they could do anything. So my first advance this direction didn't work so well, so we brought up the other Leman Russ and the Hellhound and brought over my Bulgrins, so got that kind of under control now. Since it's the first mission, I'm just playing it on the standard difficulty. I haven't upped it yet. So if it seems really easy, then I'll up it. But so far it seems kind of okay. It's hard to tell early on when you just don't have a lot of units that are leveled up yet. Let's see. This is maybe a problem if more comes. Got my tank a little bit exposed, but I think we're all right. Let's see what they do here.
Do that again, kids!
There we go, that's what I like to see. Okay, they're backing off, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, I swear these buggies are doing way more damage than they did when I was playing as the orcs. Just gunning down my infantry like they're nothing.
Fire everything!
Alright. Just looking at comments. Your infantry is nothing, yeah. If the guardsmen are getting shot at, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, well, it's kind of their job, I suppose. Yeah, first mission's kind of hard, but it's downright brutal on Grimdark. Yeah, if I was playing it on hard difficulty, I probably wouldn't even try for the other objectives. I might send some scouts just to look, but I'd probably just keep everybody back on this one just to hold it. So let's just keep going here. Well, we could deal with this. I don't really like being shot in the butt here as I'm trying to advance. It's really distracting. Got infantry there. The Chimera can deal with that.
Where you gonna get out of here?
Kill this idiot, please. There we go. And look around a little bit. Just the two. Could deploy my infantry here. We aren't that far from the objective. So guard troopers will die if you sneeze in the general direction. They're also devastating because their accuracy is more or less unaffected by range. Yeah, I saw that. It was kind of there was a little explanation kind of with the different units. A little scenario we did to start off with. So yeah, having the las guns not having any damage fall off seems pretty darn useful. Terrible accuracy to make up for it, though. But I just got done playing orcs, so you know the accuracy shouldn't be much worse.
He's dying!
Yeah, incentive is to keep them way back. They're no more effective up close, and they die if they get hit. Yeah. The Ogrins I kind of liked playing around with, have them up front. But yeah, if I've got tanks and artillery, why should I really advance on the enemy unless I have to? Playing the Marines and the Orcs, my temptation here is just to dump the infantry out, kill these guys off, and move in. But I probably should just absorb the fire on my Chimera instead. I don't know how much is back here as well, guarding the objective. I'm hoping we drew out some of the defenders. Yeah, the Ogrins I'm pretty happy with so far. You guys, you do actually have a target, so we might as well shoot at the target. Except we might hit our own tank. That seems like a bad idea. Alright, you guys shoot them instead. Wow. Yeah, I'm not so impressed with the grenade launcher Imperial Guard, though, that's for sure. You're kind of causing some problems. I can't really hit you very well up close either. Which is a bit irritating. 20%. I guess we're just too close. 20% is awful. Well, I'm worried about my grenade launchers missing and hitting my infantry that are up here if we miss. and it kind of hitting the wall and then killing these guys outright. That's what I'm more concerned about. We do have crack grenades, though. So how about we just toss a crack grenade at you? You guys don't have grenades. We could bring you in. You'll get shot a little bit on the way, but it's just the buggy, so that should be fine. Kill the buggy, please. There we go. Grenade launchers are terror weapons. It won't matter if you hit your tank, yeah. Basically, all terror weapons are useless against vehicles. Grenade launchers do a little bit less morale damage than flamers, but they're more versatile. Yeah, except that they have like the minimum range, and then they have really short range. So I had them in my the little kind of intro mission, the super short one, and I couldn't even get a shot off with them before they got killed. I'm going to pull them over here, just because I feel like they're sort of useless. Let's put you in the corner, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, when I started up, there was like in the campaign, before I started this mission, there was like, down in the bottom, there was a little thing that popped up about like an intro, and it had just a few squads, Imperial Guard that you started with, and it actually, when you clicked on each one, it gave you a description of the unit and kind of what their strengths and weaknesses are and how the Imperial Guard work and that kind of stuff. So it was actually before this mission. Yeah, I don't know. I might have missed it on the Orc one. There might have been one too for them, but I totally missed it on that if it was there. So I'm not sure if it's something that's always been with the DLC or not, or if it's just this one that had it. But yeah, it had like 3 or 4 squads of infantry, and then as I moved out, there was a Chimera and some Ogryn at another point, and then as we moved up, there was a Basilisk and a couple Leman Russ tanks. So as you kind of clicked on each one, like a window would appear on the screen telling you some information about the unit, what their strengths and weaknesses are, that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't remember ever seeing that for the Orcs. So maybe it wasn't something that was there. Alright, who wants to die? Probably the Knob Sluggas. I'm a bit close to them. I really don't want them getting into my rear and pounding me, because that's what they like to do. Yeah, some better tutorials would be a little better in this game. Definitely seemed like it needed a little more explanation sometimes. So you took care of that. Let's bring you guys back. It sounded so wrong. Yeah, pounded Leman Russ in the rear. So we killed pretty much everything over there. I guess we'll just have my artillery hit these guys. Let's go in the back, just in case there's more stuff I can't see. Okay, something else was there. And let's hit these forward units.
Fire mission received.
Alright, one guy left. I think we'll leave you there. Do you have shots? No. We'll just keep trying to shoot down this forest. Just to get rid of some cover. Yeah, this unit took a good hit. Just from the buggy, I think, moving in. So tangentially, saying, I have been quite gay my entire life, except I just met a girl a couple months ago that I've fallen hard for. I'm very confused about it. Well, attraction's attraction, dude. You like what you like. If somebody's a cool person and you like hanging out with them and, they tick your boxes, then hey, that's fine. Go for it. Why did it have to be a girl? It's fate, it's chance, it's... I don't know. The luck of the draw, I guess? Statistically, half of all people are women. Okay, we're not seeing anybody else. That does make me happy. Let's go... Well, probably the bolter will kill you. So if nothing else, we can light you on fire. Okay, let's move in. We want to go this path back and around to avoid the forces that might be coming through here. That's fine. I'm worried about orcs just suddenly appearing on the edge of the map, too, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't get reaction shots with these guys. Okay, I was double checking. I felt like I should be getting reaction shots with them, but I don't. Fine. So you're not just into her mind, she actually attracts you physically. Yeah, I mean... You're more bi than you thought, I guess. I don't know. I think a lot of people sort of are inclined to certain things, but it doesn't necessarily mean like you're totally locked into that. It could just be you've never met someone who's quite that way or has quite that appearance. And they teach whole classes and get entire degrees on human sexuality and attraction and stuff. So it's brain chemistry, it's genetics, it's wiring, it's early experience, it's hormones, it's all kinds of stuff. She's quite the pretty young thing. Well, aren't you lucky? I think I have done everything I can to this turn. These guys are almost dead. Mostly I'm bewildered. What in the hell is going on? Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and push in with these guys. We'll try to get around and grab the objective. I'm not sure I'm going to hold on to it. We'll see if we run into another horde of orcs. But I might need these guys back. We'll see what happens. I feel fairly comfortable with the artillery. I'd like to have the other Leman Russ back here, though. It would make me a lot happier. But I'm going to give the orcs their chance and see what happens. Shoot him in the back, sure. Oh, I heard some storm boys moving around. You've been feeling kind of guilty and awkward about telling your friends and family. It's like coming out all over again. Yeah. Yeah, why does this remind me of, was it Chasing Amy? I don't know if you ever saw that older Kevin Smith movie. Or the girl in it was basically like, yeah, I'm totally a lesbian, but then she's attracted to a guy eventually, and it's, you know, her attitude is, well, attraction is attraction, and the whole point of being open to women for her was, you know, what if I really get along with someone and we have a connection? It could be either way, and then she ends up finding herself attracted to a guy, and it's, yeah, it does cause problems where she has issues with some of her friends, kind of drop her and dump her because of the situation. So yeah, it's sort of an early Kevin Smith movie. I'm not sure if it was sort of based on anyone he knew, but it definitely seemed kind of like a very possibly a realistic situation someone could be in. So I'd recommend it if you haven't seen it. I don't know how well it's aged. I haven't seen it in probably 15 or 20 years, but yeah, it reminds me a lot of the situation you're describing. Okay, let's kill some orcs here. That's okay. We'll give that a shot. Don't know if I want to advance much here with these infantry in the way. Oh, it's not. I think the girl's name is Amy. It's Chasing Amy, I think is what it was. If I'm remembering correctly, it was Chasing Amy. It had Ben Affleck in a really early role for him, and the guy who was in there was a show called My Name Is Earl. You probably never heard of. Played a couple comic book artists. Okay, nothing's there. Let's check out this route and see if we see anything. But yeah, it sounds weirdly similar to the situation you're describing, and feeling like having to explain yourself to your friends and family and stuff. Not on Danish Netflix. Yeah, it might not even be on Netflix here. I'm not sure. It's one of the. It's older, so it's one of those movies that kind of will pop in and out. Okay, the Hellhound I'm at least sending this way. I don't think the Ogryn can really keep up, so I'm going to fall back with them. You are awfully slow. Do I want my Leman Russ to go as well? You seem really slow. I'd like to get back there as quick as I can and then leave. New Rose Hotel. Doesn't sound familiar. Cyberpunk movie. Yeah, it doesn't ring any bells. The tank is so slow, I feel like I should just leave him back here just in case. I don't feel like I can rush down there and then get back. It's not even rough terrain or anything. Let's move up a little bit this turn and we'll decide. We'll see if anything comes this direction too. Lance Henriksen. The name sounds familiar, but I can't picture a face. Lance Henriksen. It definitely sounds familiar. You think he looks like Daffy Duck? No orcs coming that way. I guess we can kind of just hang out here with you guys. Let's move the artillery up a little bit. Let's not hit the wrong button and blow ourselves up. Move you on to the objective just in case. You can look that way. That wreck sort of works for me. And Willem Dafoe. Yeah, I know who Willem Dafoe is, but yeah, I don't remember any film. It's not ringing any bells for sure. I've seen a lot. I really like sci-fi movies and stuff, so yeah, I'm surprised I don't know what that is. It could have had a different title in the US, I'm not sure. Christopher Walken, not Lance Henriksen. Okay, I know, I know Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken, Daffy Duck? Yeah, it doesn't ring any bells. I think I'm good. If we have more coming, I'm hoping they're going to come from here. Let's pull our tank back a little bit. Just because I don't want my rear exposed. Alright, let's give the orcs a chance and see what they're going to do. Got cover, why are you getting pounded so badly? Maybe you're too big to hide behind sandbags, I guess. One brave little orc shooting at a tank. Okay, that's more than one little orc. Wow, that was a massive amount of damage for one guy. I must have, like, no rear armor at all. Yeah, orc steroids. Super orc steroids. He's even shaken. And he just took out half my health in 2 chops. Okay, so I think as the girl loves cyberpunk, she's never seen it. I was kind of thinking it might be date night material. But it has lots of sex in it. Well, that depends on what your intention is for date night, I guess. Die? Crazy orc? Alright. Well, now you're trashed. Let's look around and then maybe run away. It'd be nice if there's nobody up here guarding this, but I'll be very surprised. I'm just going to pull back. You can move in. Alright, so we do have some orcs here to worry about. You guys took a lot of damage. I don't know why you got hammered so bad. You have almost no chance of hitting you. You can rush out into close combat. That's probably going to be better. You're not even hurt yet. So yeah, why don't you just go deal with that. Crush them! Okay, that was more of a boop, not a crush. It's kind of a splat. I probably shouldn't have moved there. I had a good opening for my shotguns to gun them down. Don't... Well, 80%. Hopefully, let's not shoot our own guys, please. Alright, that actually worked. Yeah, I could move out and ripper gun these guys. We have probably an okay shot from here. We might destroy their cover if we go for it. I don't know if I'm going to need to. this is a problem. Okay, well, I didn't see anybody here. We do have somebody out on the edge. All right. I have to slow down moving that way with you. Let's bring you back. You can hang out there. Def Dread may be a bit of an issue. Hit it with some artillery. That might do something. Yeah, I'm not expecting it to do anything. It'll kill these guys, but I don't have any else to shoot with them. I could hit these guys too. I do have a weird boy here we can see. That's possibly a good target because there might be stuff nearby, so that's tempting. Alright. You kill these guys because we don't have much else to do, hopefully.
We's dying.
Well, not bad. Let's throw some lead at the weird boy just to see if we hit anything else. Nope, he is by himself. Okay. Scouting with artillery. I could throw something here just because it should do some morale damage, but it'll kill these guys. Not that that's that big a deal, honestly. We could finish them off. Yeah, let's go for that. Alright, got the kill. Okay, I need something to deal with the Def Dread. I think we're going to pull you back. Although we could just rush in and take out the weird boy since he seems like he's by himself. Yeah, let's gun you down. I don't want you doing anything. You haven't done anything yet. And I don't want you doing anything. I think it was like something took some damage up there from him blowing up. Okay, we'll pull you back over. Well, you're mainly anti-infantry. He's the Punisher, Lehman Russ. And you're a flamer, so you're not going to help if we send you back either. The Sentinel might be able to help out. He does have a big las cannon. Let's scout a little bit ahead and see if we see anything. Alright, just a few units, not much. I think I'm going to send the Sentinel back here just to help the Def Dread, if we can get there fast enough. Let's do what damage we can, which is not going to be much, but if they get closer we can flame them. Alright. Not super enthused about Monsieur Def Dread. Let's just gun you down with the bolter. Take our las cannon shots and see. We used to have guaranteed hits. That's some damage, but not much. Hopefully you can't quite make it to me here. Like, I'm pretty drunk. What time is it there? It's actually probably fine, but good lord. 5 a.m. Jesus, dude! You've been up all night, right? Okay, las guns aren't really going to do much here. Ripper guns aren't going to do a whole lot either. And I just don't have a lot of good weapons to take out armored targets, unfortunately. I might have to bring my other Sentinel back too, honestly. You slept for 90 minutes and then went back to drinking. Okay. Alright, let's see what he's going to do. Sounds like another weird boy somewhere. Oh, we've got, yeah, reinforcements coming in from the side, like I was afraid. Bunch of crap. Okay, that's a lot actually coming in on there. Yeah, I'm already kind of feeling like maybe we should just head back and guard the one objective for the rest of the turns. This is rapidly getting out of control. Shot right in the back. Okay, flamethrower. Good damage, but not enough. Okay, they can shoot me. I swear the orcs are doing more damage than they did before. Oh, don't give me that. Ah, stupid storm boys. Quiet storm boys. Chimera's gonna be dead here in a second. Hit your own guys. Yeah, good job. Oh, my poor Sentinel. The screen just shook quite a bit there for a minute. I need to capture 2 of the 3 remaining objectives and hold your starting objective. I thought it was just hold the first one. Capture victory points. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, lightning story, please. Hey, I found a whistle is here. Hey, man. Been a while. I was 8 and having dinner with my biological mother and stepfather when a ball lightning exploded through the window next to the table. This got out of the way, but I apparently just sat there, and I got flung into the wall and passed out for probably less than a minute. Well, that's pretty damn freaky, actually. I feel like I am not in a good position here. We are getting surrounded. Okay, I do have artillery targets. That's a positive, I suppose. Oh, yeah, Chimera's dead. Yeah, they must have tossed grenades. Sometimes camera doesn't follow sometimes when it does that. That is kind of a problem. Actually, it's more than kind of a problem. I can't even see very well to hit these guys. Somehow I had a shot from there, but not from here. About 30 years later, I had a sleep study done. The poor doctors could not believe the results. To the point they gave me a brain scan when they discovered I have brain damage to the sleepy bits of the brain. The effect that instead of entering deep sleep, my body fully awakes. Huh. Result is typically sleep less than 2 hours a night. That's kind of freaky. Day 70. You guys are stuck in close combat. That is a problem. Let's do what we can.
Tacticals, retreat like.
Okay.
Xenos found. Firing main weapon.
Okay. Now you can light them up, I hope.
Tacticals, retreat like.
Yeah, my infantry here are just so weak. Hey, we gotta level up. Okay, camo gear. Provides additional cover bonus. Demolition charge. Only timer setting is 5 seconds. Why would they be designed this way? Run! Anti-tank charge. That seems like a good choice. Well, I don't know. They're so weak I don't know if I could actually survive getting close to the enemy. Yeah, they're just regular dudes. Let's give them the camo gear, I guess. My life improved by leaps and bounds. The doctors discovered this because there's a way to flush my system manually with medications. Before then, I'd crash every 2 to 3 years and just be a vegetable for a couple months because my body built up so much waste products it became low-key toxic. Huh. Yeah, I can see how it would cause like some possible weird issues if you're not getting enough sleep for years on end. Literally drive you insane. We could go chasing down the Death Copter. I'm not sure we're going to do much damage to it. I suppose I should try. I can't actually get through here because of the wrecks. It seems like a bad idea, possibly. Because we are awfully squishy. Oh yeah, and there's more guys around. Yeah, that's a really bad idea. Alright. We are hitting it in the rear. Oh, close. Alright, you guys are in trouble. So we do need to push on and grab that objective. Yeah, this mission is not easy so far. Alright, what do you see? Hit them. Can't quite reach out here. We could move and make that a little better. Bipolar schizophrenic. Started to manifest when I was 13. Both a product of sleep deprivation. The world's shittiest superpower. Yeah, I mean, I guess potentially you could be a lot more productive if you don't need as much sleep, but if eventually you just kind of are always worn out, then it really isn't going to help you at all. You have more time, but just don't care, kind of thing. I'm going to try to kill the Death Copter, I guess.
Mission received. Eyes gonna crash.
Okay, that was pathetic. Really don't have any other good targets. Try again, see if we get lucky. Yeah, nothing. Not surprising. Okay. Can't quite reach them. I'd like to hit the infantry. How far? It's 3 tiles. Let's try moving up a little bit. Alright. Hit the infantry. Actually got 2 hits. That's pretty good accuracy. Not a ton of damage. And you're still advancing, and you're going to make it to my tank this turn. I don't like this. I don't like the way this mission is going now. Too many orcs coming in at me. We've got to get moving if we have to grab those other objectives. We do have a weird boy here we could try to target and kill. That would then damage everybody else. I've got to stay away from the knobs, because they're going to do a lot of damage in close combat. Bring you back. Let's try to kill the weird boy if we can.
Sentinel is
Okay, popped his head, so Psychic Backlash did some extra damage. Been in treatment since I was 36. Actually worked really well. That's good to hear. I'm lucky enough to be part of a one-man, possibly permanent trial program. Severe zombification from sleep deprivation is treated with active components and Ritalin. Something to help you, like, focus, pay attention, that kind of thing, if your brain's just exhausted all the time. We're getting hammered here. Man. We're taking way too much damage from every direction here. Kind of feel like I should just come back and flame these guys. It's not going to do anything to the kill a can, but we can wreck the infantry. You can do good damage to infantry, probably to the war buggies as well. But then we've got this other kill a can. We've got kill a cans on both sides of us, so we're going to lose no matter what. I can pull back here without getting shot. So let's do that. Coffee and Ritalin, keep me going, yeah. Okay, you're closer. How about you have heavy bolter shot? You're broken. You're broken. You could hammer the knobs. The Gatling gun only has 20 piercing. That's not much to hit the kill a can with. If I can see them here, they can probably still see me and hit me in the back too. It's telling me very low. I'm sure this is telling me very low. Definitely wreck your day. Yeah, I just don't have good targets, but I've got to move in on the objectives. Hey, I found a whistle. I've been in a similar one-man trial program for some time, but it's self-administered. I'm using a small batch bourbon.
do that again, kids.
Okay, let's... I can pretty much kill you guys. Let's just kill you guys. Hey, we got a level up. That'll give us some health back. That's good. Whole reinforcement. Increase base HP. That sounds like a good idea. Full throttle. Crushed limbs are not the responsibility of the Astra Militarum. It's your job to ensure you get out of the way. We've equipped our vehicles with a horn to signal when you should move. Failure to do so will be added to your record. Increases movement for that turn at the cost of an action. I think I'm going to take the extra HP. Just partially because of the situation we're in. I'm about to get shot a bit more in the flank here, no matter what I do. I'm going to reposition forward, so at least they should be flank shots instead of rear shots. I should probably just keep moving in on the objective with somebody, but we could bring him back and flame these guys. I don't really have much I can do to the Killer Can other than my Sentinel here. Don't want to get too close because these guys are really dangerous in close combat. Did light these guys up last time. I have a long way to go to the objective too. We could just push in on the objective, move in, gun them down, flame them. There's probably other stuff around. I don't like the number of troops I have coming at me here. My tendency, I always feel like I want to split up and hit different targets, but it seems like it's always a bad idea. I get swarmed and killed then. So let's come in a little bit. Heavy bolter that guy. Just get the knobs, but that's fine. We'll just hit them. A little bit of damage. May not have been the best choice, but it seemed like I don't have a lot of choices here. Too many orcs just popping into existence all over the place. Okay, back here, we're in a bit of trouble. I'm taking forever on this turn. I'd like to kill that idiot back there. I do have a crack grenade here, probably, if it's ready. Too far away. If he moves in, we might be able to toss it. Could pull back. Well, yeah, let's move. Can't see anything else, so yeah, sure, have some heavy bolter rounds. We're hitting him right in the front armor, so not doing much here. Only down to half health. Well, crap. Alright, you guys, let's just fall back. I don't like the way this is going. You got... Well, we can shoot him, I guess. It's not going to do anything. It's totally suppressing fire. Suppressing fire.
Suppressing fire!
Oh, that's awesome. Alright. The crack grenade gets close enough we can throw the crack grenade. That's something, I guess. Yeah, so, yeah, flashlights versus stuff driven. I self-administered amphetamine and cocaine for several years, ended in a particularly bad place. Yeah, that probably is not a great idea for you. I managed to go clean for a year, realized something I needed to drastically change. I wouldn't be able to stay clean, so I needed the drugs to function like a normal adult. Fortunately, I tried seeking medical help before going back to my old ways. Yeah. A lot of people do that whole self-medication route with whatever they can get their hands on. Yeah, I'm not in a great spot here. I feel like we're in trouble. If I have to just hold this, I think I can do it. If I have to take the other objectives, I'm not sure we can get them. We're definitely in trouble. he didn't quite make it to me. That's good. Oh, my poor little dudes. Surprised he's not shooting at my artillery. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, we didn't take too bad a damage there. Could have been a lot worse. It's still not good. Hey, nice job. If the AI was scripted to target units sensibly, this game would be impossibly difficult. Yeah, I think so. But me being hung up with the Death Dread here is definitely going to be a problem. Can I get close enough for a crack grenade? Oh, it's still on cooldown, you suck. Suck, suck, suck. Okay. Okay. You're almost dead. That's not fantastic. Yeah. Got banged up, but we can still advance. So we're going to have to do that. I can make it to you and wreck you up. You can make it to them and wreck them up. I can make it to either one, actually. Yeah, I mean, we can't get the Ogrins around to shoot. That hopefully will do something. How's your morale? His morale's still good. I'm a bit more concerned about my flanking forces trying to get to the objectives. And we've got knobs and a kilocan here, another kilocan there. Yeah, the walker over here. He's way too far back. And I kind of need to go for the objective, too. Infantry will definitely move in on the objective. Walker, we'll see. We might bring back to just deal with the kilocans. Alright, what artillery targets do I have? Nothing that matters too much. Just kill him. Probably just do it with that if I want. Well, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do, so you don't need to give me a tip or anything yet. What's my chance? 50. Might hit my own guys, but that won't do too much damage. Okay. We've got the multi-melta. Absorb the shot. And only the Gatling cannon hit them. Have multi-melta. Alright. That's something. Heavy bolter. Okay, flame isn't going to do much to you, but it'll do something. We'll probably kill you off. Or we can just totally miss. That's fine too. Sure, whatever. Die. Ah, too close. Alright. Knobs are down. They're a real danger in close combat. Killican's still a problem. My Hellhound is already banged up. I think we've got to just get going towards the objective back here. Let these guys head in towards the main base. That's totally fine. The base is fine at dealing with you guys. Okay, we've got them there. Let's just pull back a little bit. Hopefully out of sight of them. Just hang out forward armor towards the enemy. Okay, so that's at least the knobs and mega armor taken care of. You guys, we can throw artillery around. Let's hit these guys. That was a massive miss. Got kind of a free shot, so we'll take that. Okay. Charge out here like the maniacs you are. Kill that battle wagon. Or boop it, or whatever. Head towards the other one. Can't quite make it. You guys don't have any movement left. Okay. This force I'm hoping it's just this one squad and that's it. Got a really terrible shot from there. It's probably because I'm too close. You guys have smoke grenades. I don't know how you don't have a shot there, but we could try destroying some of your cover. Yeah, I think I would have a shot, but maybe that's too big. Like it's totally blocking the line of sight. So in which case, if I blow it up, it just makes an opening for him to shoot me. You guys run away, but keep an eye toward the back. How's that? 20%. How about here? 20%. How about here? 20%. Fine. There's 65. All right. Do what we can. So hopefully this is all that's here defending this objective. If it is, I'll be okay. Over here, I really need to just ignore this stuff and move past to get back to that objective in the back. We have to grab those and then hold this one, and that's it. So, you also have bad targets. How about we actually shoot you? Could throw some lead back there. It's not going to do anything. I don't know if there's anybody next to it. We might be able to target somebody close by. We could throw some lead here. That's not a terrible idea. If we can hit. Alright, extra guys there we couldn't see. Right, you charge in on these guys. There's a lot more showing up now. We got shooters, we got flash gits. Okay, the wreck will give us some cover. I don't know that we're going to do much damage with these things, but we'll give it a try. That was actually a lot more than I expected. Wow, okay, Death Dread down. Level up. Demolition charge. These guys might be able to survive having a demolition charge. Interrogate. Years on the front line have taught these men the best way to get intel is to get it yourself. Find location of all enemies in the fog of war. We're going to be more close-up killing stuff, so I think the demolition charge is a better option for us. Let's keep an eye that way, because I've got enemies coming that direction. You can stay put. We took out the forest. If I could get this guy to level up and get some health back. I do have some shots. That's my chance here. 85 is not bad. Let's give that a try. Okay, first shot was good. Second one, not so much. Anybody else? Hang out. Move you more to the edge here. Try for that. Okay. Might need to move the Ogrins out into the oncoming enemy, but we are taking a beating. So these guys are eventually going to be a problem. There might be more infantry coming. We can hit them with artillery. I'm just hoping these guys head towards the base instead of focusing on this force, because I need to get them moving towards that objective. Is there anybody I forgot? Nope, that's it. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, it's definitely artillery targets there. Now this might hurt. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. No! My poor vehicles. Well, we didn't get any reaction shots there.
Repeat, I'm taking fire.
Okay, good. They are moving in on the main base instead of targeting that other force. Okay. Still a problem. We've got you there, but you conveniently let me just potentially shoot the crap out of you if I can get around you. Well, I can't get around you, so that's a problem. I do have the melta gun on here that I'll probably will have to use to take you out, hopefully. Let's see. Nothing's coming that way. We've got a good force here, so we'll just throw some artillery that way. Hit the center, see what happens.
We's dying.
Okay. Got kind of a free shot here, so it's 15%. And let's throw some more artillery back this way. That was a major miss. Alright, some damage, not a whole lot. Okay, you guys seem to be kind of clear here. We've got more orcs we can see. I already have shots. That's my chance. 110. You guys, 65. Let's hit the guys in the open. Could absorb their Overwatch shots here with my Sentinel. Do that with the cover as well. Okay, you can get past the cover. Oh, there's more than I expected back here. Alright. There isn't a ton, but there's enough to cause me some problems. If I had frag grenades, I'd be in a much better position. Sluggas are going to kill me in close combat. We have smoke grenades. That's really not going to help me much here. I wish these regular guardsmen had frag grenades. It would make things a lot better.
We's dying.
Alright, we got the knobs. We've got that all covered. Let's turn. And we'll just have you facing forward. You poor guys aren't going to get in shots at anything. Yeah, I don't think we're going to take this. They're going to charge in and probably just slaughter me. Well, my Sentinel might survive. Have to take out the big shooter. Unfortunately, my plasma guns are out front. So they're probably going to get wrecked before we get a chance to hit the Kill-A-Can with them. Okay, you melt a gun this guy. Okay, we'll take our free heavy bolter shot, see if that's enough. Super close. Let's take our free heavy bolter shot with you.
Hellhound, heating things up.
Alright, there we go. Seem to have lost our other targets. Gonna stay facing this way. I think there's more enemies that direction. Get you the one. Pretty sure there's a Kill-A-Can down here somewhere. But that might have been the one we just wrecked. I think the other two took off that way. And this squad's just hanging out. They're not moving. We'll just snipe a couple of them off. Back off. Try to make it longer range so their accuracy's worse. Okay, on this side, let's have our las cannons take some shots. Bad no matter what, but sure, why not?
We's dying.
Actually, not bad for massed Imperial Guard fire. Okay, las cannons. Yeah, we've got you dealt with. Heavy bolter for fun, and las cannons. Okay, almost got him. You can freely just shoot the crap out of them. 20% chance, but yeah, so much lead heading their way. They can't avoid it. I can almost get into close combat here. I could also kind of head over to try to help over here, protect the tanks. 11 turns left. Yeah, if I could make it to these guys, I'd be a bit happier, but I can't quite make it. Just gonna grab the cover, just act as a bit of a distraction here. Nothing there. Definitely get in and do some damage with you. Could just charge right in. We'll take a bunch of shots on the way, which is unfortunate. I don't have to necessarily. Somebody will have to get a shot at us if we're gonna take a shot ourselves. We could just charge in with these guys. We've got this too. Just stay in the cover of the wreck here for a little bit and just kind of block their access. These guys are getting kind of whittled down. Now I can do some good damage. Oh, I thought we'd drop at least one or two of them there. That's too bad. They're going to hit us pretty hard. And everything's out of range. The grenade launchers, you face that way. Did I forget anybody? No. Okay, I think we've got them bottled up here temporarily with the Ogrins. If they come in close, we do have the demolition packs with them. We can blow up something. Tank should be able to take these guys out at range. If nothing comes after these guys, we'll kill them and move in on that objective. Over here, I think we're in a bit of trouble, though. They sound so sad. We're being hit. They're definitely attracting a lot of fire. One down. This is more what I'm concerned about up here. Yeah, if they get him in close combat, we're pretty much dead. Okay, we might barely be able to get this back here if I'm really lucky. Okay, I need to free up you. And hopefully try to free up you. It's actually a pretty good shot. You guys are stuck. Oh, no, their morale's trash, so we can actually move back. Okay, we do have a shot at them. It's just not going to do much. You are shaken, so your accuracy is going to be reduced, but it's still over 100%. I need you to be doing more damage than that with your shots if we're going to have a chance of taking this out.
Suppressing fire!
And even the las guns did more damage than you did with a shot. Alright, if it's just you, I'm hoping well, you're only down to 63 health. That's a problem. I could have kind of run away. That would probably get you out of range. Let's do that. Hoping we're not going to get spotted by anything else and get shot at. So we can get some morale back. We can kind of move in and take shots. Try to get to the side or flank if we can, but I don't think that's going to work. You're a little banged up. You are quite banged up. But if I get you adjacent, we can blow something up if I need it. Alright. This force, we got to get moving.
We's dying!
And burn. Let's get looking around and see if we see anything else. I'm pretty sure there are some other units hanging around out here. Oh, we've got Berna's right there. Can you see them? You cannot. Okay, I can target the forest. Do it just because I have nothing else to do. And we'll throw some las cannon fire at them. We're too close, so our accuracy's terrible. That's awful. Yeah, that's fine. Stay there. Okay, and then move out from there. We should be able to blow them up. Gun them down, something, and then we can move on. We've got to go down and then around to the left to grab that. Artillery. Let's target here. Hit that infantry units in the back.
Sog it, boys. Run for it.
Fire mission received.
We's dying.
Okay. Could be worse. Nothing else we can see. Alright. Let's target... actually, I should move up. Then I can use my free heavy bolter. And we'll throw some lead back there. Rightio. You are really hurt. Okay, you can only see the killer can. You can't see anything. Fine, shoot the killer can. Tank, kill a can, please.
Firing everything we have.
Alright, this is doable, probably. You could wreck up some guys in close combat. These are shooters, so they're not really good in close combat. We could do some good damage to them. I'm not sure we're going to do much to the killer can, but I could tie it up. You can't really make it anywhere. If this other unit advances on us, I want them to get wrecked trying to get towards my artillery. So we'll just set them up so if they move in towards the artillery, we'll just shoot the crap out of them, if they get close enough. You guys, yeah, let's just tie up both of these units. What are my chances? Very low. Very high. You're at half health. You're going to do more damage to me back, so let's just wreck these guys up.
We's dying.
And they ran away. Bonk. I'm not sure he noticed that. Well, maybe. He turned towards us. That's about it. Alright. That force is set. They move. Our reaction shot should kill them. I'm keeping you occupied where we can keep shooting you. You move in. We're going to kill you. Over here. We took a lot of damage. If I rush in, we can use our demolition charge. You'd be the one getting shot if we go in here. Let's do that. We should be able to handle taking the damage a little bit better. We're not going to do much damage back. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Demo charge. I guess we need to move away now, probably. I thought it would be instant damage, but it seems like we have to wait. This is something about like waiting 5 seconds. Yeah, let's shoot you instead. Guess we'll hit you. Does give him a chance to hit me back, maybe. I'm assuming next turn he's going to blow up. Just because of the description and stuff. You don't have anything you can really do. Yeah, just you guys. Alright, a bit concerned about things back here. And there we go. Yeah, not much damage there, guys. So I'm a little concerned the demolition charge is going to hit a big area and maybe do damage to us when it goes off. If we can't get out of close combat. Sound effects are freaking out. What just happened? Oh, I flamed and killed my sentinel. Okay. That's not great. Out here, what happened? Anything? No, he just stayed put. Okay, that's weird. Unfortunately, I just have my las guns, which aren't going to do much of anything to this guy. Please give me some good damage. Alright, that's pretty good. That's not terrible. Take some pot shots from here. We'll just do what damage we can. Bring you in and do the same. And his morale's totally fine. As long as he doesn't destroy my Sentinel, I should be okay. We should be able to take him out. If he does take out my Sentinel, my regular infantry aren't going to do anything to him. I'm a bit concerned about the demolition charge not going off, but we're kind of stuck in close combat now. So I don't know what's going to happen here when the demolition charge timer runs out. Excellent job. Let's throw heavy bolter rounds out there. And I'm not happy with these guys being stuck because I'm afraid it's going to blow up and then do something really bad. Alright, here, let's have the flamer. And then light them on fire. Hey, leveled up. Got some health back. Toxic Mist. Nix. Leave a nasty surprise on the battlefield. Flamer crews have been experimenting with their weapons and have found that collecting the spent reactor charges from Lima Rush can be used to increase your damage. Leaves an area irradiated. Increase base damage and will do damage to any unit within AoE over time. Recovery gear. Tankers have learned to keep their vehicles running rather than leave their vehicles abandoned. They've welcome the tight spaces and hot temperatures inside, knowing their survival depends on it. Regain a small amount of hit points. Sure, that sounds good. So it seems like ability we can use on our turn just to get some health back. Nothing. Both of these guys are kind of slow, so it is going to take us a while to get down there. I'm hoping there isn't a whole lot trying to stop me from getting there. Don't really need to do anything else. Let's just gun you down. I hope. Or not. Okay. Let's kill you. And that's going to do way more damage to me. So we'll hold off. Can't just run away here. It might not be the worst idea in the world. Grab some barrels for cover. And we've got no other targets, so we'll just throw the cannon shot there. Don't really want to do that. So yeah, just have some Earthshaker rounds here, I guess. And I might have some shots. Is it nothing? Right. Okay, here I am really stuck. I'll hit the weaker guy, I guess. I can't get out of this combat, so if they do blow up, we are kind of stuck. That's about it. If we're getting close enough, I do have crack grenades with these guys. I don't think I can toss one from here. We'd have to get probably here-ish. So just in case, we can toss the crack grenade in later. We'll move in a little bit if we need it. The demolition charge just didn't work for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. Thought there'd be a timer and then it would go off, but it seems like it's just not doing anything. Oh, Argrin's down.
Taking fire! Repeat, I'm taking fire!
Okay, stayed alive, just barely. Alright, we're just going to start here. Guaranteed hits. Oh, that was a pathetic shot. Okay, we're going to have to pull you back again. Just to get you out of the way. We'll try to move in and get a shot in. Finish him off. We're just pulling back to hide. And we'll just throw some las pistol shots or las gun shots back there. What? Holy crap, we got a kill. Alright, somehow we just took him out. No, but there's all kinds of crap coming. There's another one. Yay! And some shooters. Wonderful. Alright, take what shots you can. guys turn. Actually, let's move you a little bit further away. Check out that direction. He's probably going to come charging in at us. Yeah, I don't think I've got what I need to take this and hold it. If more stuff's going to come at me. Alright, this force. We are almost back to full health. That's probably too far. No, we can hit you. Okay, if I could get you to level up now, that would be helpful. Die. Alright, 8 turns, I can make it down there if there isn't anything too heavy. If there's a heavy target, I'm not going to have... Well, I do have the melta-gun on here. If I get close enough, we can use the melta-gun to take out even heavily armored targets. So these guys actually probably have a better chance of taking this objective, depending on what's there, than my other guys do of taking that one and holding it. Aren't seeing much. Nothing's happened with the demolition charge we dropped, which is a bit disappointing. How about you get blown up? I mean, you get blown up. Okay, maybe not. Okay, we could use the crack grenade there. That seems like a bit of a waste. Terrible chance to hit there. Let's try the heavy bolter, see if we get lucky. We just shot our own defenses. Great. Alright, gotta level up. Okay, increased heavy armor. Upgraded optics. Tweaking the standard issue sights is considered tech heresy by the Aegis Mechanicus. Doesn't stop those guardsmen doing everything they can to give them the edge of the battlefield. Increased accuracy. Armor or accuracy? I'm going to go with armor, actually. Turn the hole. Let's have you guys come over, try to light up the buggy.
We gotta get out of
Suppressing fire!
Okay, buggy dead. You're gonna get shot by... Okay, the killer cans are gonna shoot you, even though I've got people up here.
Shoot, shoot, shoot!
Yeah, we're stuck in close combat here. I'm just not doing any real damage to them, unfortunately. I probably shouldn't even bother attacking, because they're winning those rolls and hitting me back, but I'm stuck. Okay. Nothing I can really do. With them being in close combat, unfortunately, they are going to shoot me if I move in. I'm hoping it's not going to be super effective. I just want to get close enough to toss a crack grenade back there if I can. Got a little bit of cover here. Nope, that's fine. Yeah, it's worth a try. To send our tank that way. The other Ogrins I'm going to bring in. You guys can fall back. Okay, that one Ogren can fall back. I'm still not going to throw artillery over here. I don't want to kill my own guys, even though it's pretty much a matter of time before they fall. And I don't think I have any... Oh, I still do have a target. It's the luckiest orc ever. Jeez. Okay. So taking our actions here, we're probably screwed. Back here, we're probably okay. And here, we're holding. 8 turns left. I'm not sure we can grab those other objectives and hold them. I don't know why my demolition charge didn't do anything. Yeah, on the move.
Fire incoming!
And another squad is down. Yeah, this mission is definitely not easy. That is for sure. I may just abandon the base here and just start moving around. Just to try to take those other objectives out. Okay, no shots. 2 of heavy bolters. We've got those shots. Killicans are taking an awful lot to take out. Try to make sure I keep my forward armor facing them. You guys can stay put, giving me a little bit extra vision. Guess we'll just take some pistol, or I keep saying las pistol, or pistol shots. Feels that ineffective, I guess. And I have nothing else, so sure.
Fire mission received.
That was a decent hit. Another decent hit. Just keep you watching. Alright. Up here, we've got some burners that have moved into view. Is that it? That does look like it.
We're gonna explode!
Okay. Alright, no other targets there. Let's have you look this way, just in case anything comes from the objective. I might try to send someone through to help out, but I don't think it's going to get here in time to matter. I can't rush out and grab the objective, so I'm just going to hide for now. shot. How about here? It's kind of hiding behind the forest there. Crap. Trying different angles to get different shots, but nothing. So I'm just going to hang out. Hopefully he doesn't see me. Unfortunately, I don't get reaction shots with these guys. So if he comes in on my infantry, then maybe I can get flank or rear shots on him if I move in. Yep, you haven't moved, but that's fine. You can just stay there. Yeah, we might want to send our Leman Russ up that way as well, if things don't keep coming at my main base here. But right now I needed to take out these Killicans. Okay, up here, you didn't move. Well, I could just sneak in and grab it. So at the very end, I might just do that. We'll just leave it till he runs out of time, and then just sneak in, take it away from him. That looks like it might be clear. Yeah, there's nobody back. Oh, yeah, there is. You're hiding. That's too far for my flames. So we'll just stay there. Because of the forest and the rock formation, I don't really have vision back if I move to here. Let's try going a little bit further. And I'm going to keep an eye this direction, just in case more stuff comes that way. Here, I'd like him to kind of move in, and I could maybe get flank shots or rear shots. Do have a shot there.
Xenos found. Firing main weapon.
Ooh, nice hit. Second shot, not so much. And back off. I'll try to remember which tile that was. If he stays in that same spot, and we can just move back. Nail him again. These guys I am leaving in place. If he doesn't move in, then we can, at the last minute, run out and grab the objective. We're close enough. Here is a little bit of a problem, but I think we can deal with it. We've got a tank, after all. Alright, artillery. Can even throw a heavy bolter shot. Fire in the middle. Okay, level up. They call him lucky. He says it's skill. Always do critical hits. That sounds pretty good. The Emperor protects. Sending a prayer to the Emperor is the best way to improve morale. Experts confirm this to be true. If you cannot say the prayer due to injury, loudly humming the prayer will suffice. Regain a small amount of morale. I think we will go for the always do crits. We'll shoot again. Heavy bolter.
Fire mission received.
Yeah, not doing much there. Okay, that's one down, but the wreck is now giving the other one cover. We'll try for the shots, even though it's pretty bad. Not going to do much damage anyway. And Leman Russ. Decent hit.
Firing everything we have.
Much better hit. Not quite dead. Okay, you're going to stay there, just keeping an eye that way. You're keeping an eye that way. There's so few guys left. Alright, let's see what they do. That's it for you. Nice. Infantry killed them. We got to level up, too. Crack grenade. That sounds pretty good for regular infantry. Auger array. Machine spirits of this device are devious at best, causing false signatures and powering down at the worst of times. However, some operators have developed a relationship with the device. They say it whispers the way ahead to those it trusts. Reveal map and give accuracy bonus to hit all enemy units within 12 tiles. I'm going to go auger array, actually. So I might send my tank out this way. I think it was this tile. I don't see him. Well, he might have moved. That I don't like. Maybe heading this way. Oh, we've got a couple units. How's my flame here? Oh yeah. Well, we can't hit the guy in the back. Everybody else. So let's shoot the guy in the back with a heavy bolter. Flame everybody else.
Inferno cannon active.
He's dying!
Okay. Tempted to just rush out and grab it, but we've got some time left. I think he moved. But it could just be that I lost vision. I'm just going to keep them there for now. Right, my artillery doesn't have anything to do. Start sending my tank around. Put these guys back on the front line. Tank is really slow. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near where I need to be to help out, but we'll start working on it. Keep these other people around just to sort of keep an eye on things. Let's just face forward. Okay. So you're doing a good job. The sluggers are probably going to try to get close to you to hit you, so let's bring in some support. And now we've got no targets, so we'll just hold off. If they want to move in and try to get close to me, we'll have some extra firepower. Bit concerned about the Killacan that was here. Oh, there's even more. Lots more, actually. Glad I brought the other tank in. I think we're going to need it. I feel like the Lehman Russ tanks are taking way more damage than they should. Like, they should be a lot stronger. Okay. Up here, we still don't see anything. That's under control-ish. So I can get away here. Get shot a bit in the process, though. Alright, close combat, guys. Let's give you some damage. Okay, that's a kill. You are gonna move around. Let's go here. Let's see if we can hit everybody. Yeah. Okay, should have this under control. We've got a few more turns left before we need to grab the objective. We should be able to kill everybody off and grab that. Over here, we might be able to sneak in and grab it. If not, this will all be for nothing, which would kind of suck. You've got shots. Got nothing else to shoot at, so we'll just throw some fire here. Yeah, these guys really aren't going to be very effective at taking out anything armored. Occasionally they do okay damage, but usually nothing. Yeah, 1 or 37. Those are kind of your choices. Good hit. There we go. And because we had to do that, we're not moving towards the objective up there to help out, so they're pretty much on their own. So up here, we'll kind of move in again and see if we spot anything. It almost looks like he left, like they went to maybe go guard the other objective, because there's multiple vehicles heading that direction. Yeah, I should be able to see that tile, so he's not actually there. I'm going to back off. I'm going to start shooting down the forest, because why not? It's really tempting to just go run in and grab that objective, but something may then come after me. And I might be opening myself up to just end up dead like these guys. I'd like to grab it if I can just get it the last second without him really being able to do anything about it. Oh, it's so tempting. So tempting. But if he sends something in to re-grab it, I've just got nothing I can do to stop him. I'd rather draw all of his attention to the other side. So for now, that's what I'm going to do. Yep, more on the way. Okay. Let's just burn them. And hit you with the bolter. Yeah, so nobody's here. We can just easily grab that next turn. Okay, and here we don't see anything. Nothing moved in. It's definitely what I'm most concerned about. I'm going to wait till I can grab the other objective before I run up and grab that one. I'll keep shooting the forest just to get rid of any cover. And I can even shoot with you. Sure. Okay, 3 turns left. Nothing is left down here, really, that I can see. More stuff might appear. I'm going to start sending the tank out. Didn't see anything. All the enemies we can see are back here, so that should be fine. Alright, I think that's it. Let's do everything now. Okay, took the hits on the front, fine. Still didn't kill him. Alright, you stay on the objective. Okay, we don't see anybody else. Back here, we're going to move in again. Everything looks okay. Oh! Oh, we didn't have to kill everybody. Thought we'd have to grab it, hold it till the end of the objectives. Holy crap! Alright, that took forever. I did do a little kind of a short intro mission before we started this one, though, so that wasn't too bad. We did have 11 die, which actually for that mission I feel like was pretty decent. A lot of just regular infantry guys died. So 1 elite, 1 fast attack, 7 infantry, 2 transports. Yeah, I lost my chimeras. But yeah, we've got some good level ups. There are some interesting increases in level. And yeah, this is wonky for whatever reason. Kind of the same as the Orc campaign was. So this is actually me, even though it's the Orc symbol. This is actually the Orcs, even though it's the Imperial symbol. We killed 71 units, which is pretty amazing. So we got the Auger Ray, hull reinforcement on the Lehman Russ, plating on the Lehman Russ. Demolition Charge didn't actually do anything, so I'm not sure what's up with that. I might have to look at the description a bit. Recovery gear on the Hellhound, crack shot on the Basilisk, camo gear on the just regular Guardsmen. Okay, so we've opened up some skirmishes. This definitely looks like it's a lot more missions than the Orc campaign was, but that was kind of difficult, so we'll kind of see how it goes. We're just doing it on the regular veteran difficulty instead of the Grim Darkness. I think that's about right for what this one was, but we'll kind of see as we progress. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully I'll see you all again. Thanks, Sungunna, for coming by, and hey, I found a whistle. Nice to see you again. It's been a little while. Hopefully everyone's keeping entertained and sane in quarantine and all that. Hopefully I will see you all again another time. I need to take a break and eat something. Have a good one, everybody. I'll see you another time. Thanks.